I might be a little crazy today. I had insomnia last night. I was taking fucking Klonopin. It was like nothing. Insomnia was like, what, bitch? Now your head's just tingly and you're up. So then I fucking just listen to YouTube videos about socialism. Turns out it's not good. I don't know how the fuck you get there. You know how you be on YouTube. Next thing you start watching like fucking dance videos from the 80s and you end up on socialism. So let's just say I'm a little fucking crazy. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I love Bjork, but we're gonna talk about Quincy fucking Jones. Quincy Jones. You might recognize this. Listen to this. Yep. One of the top 20 hip hop songs ever, I'll say. Passing me by. I'm just throwing out numbers here, but I wonder what I would put my favorite rap songs. Passing me by was a beat. My dear, and I know you very well. Quincy fucking Jones. He worked with everybody from Frank Sinatra to Michael Jackson. He's the reason why Thriller was a monster. Comb that shit for Michael Jackson. What he had to say about Michael Jackson. Comb the article, John. Thank you. He did a GQ article, and I guess this guy is fucking just famous for not giving a fuck. And why should he? He's a millionaire, and he can go on tour anytime he wants, and people will come see him. He's fucking Quincy Jones. He's the shit. I don't even know what the fuck he plays. He's like, I bet you he just plays everything. I think he got an Emmy for Back on the Block, which is not even like his best shit. But like, they just finally were like, here, man, take an Emmy. So he goes on record, and he's just fucking Quincy Jones, like me, with a couple things of fucking with some drugs in me. Like I just blah blah blah. What did Quincy Jones say? Starts off just, the Beatles were terrible musicians. Quote, they were the worst musicians in the world. They were no-playing motherfuckers. Paul was the worst bass player I ever heard. And Ringo, don't even talk about it. I remember once we were in the studio with George Martin, and Ringo had taken 3 hours for a 4-bar thing he was trying to fix a song on. He couldn't get it. He said, mate, why don't you get some lager and lime, some shepherd's pie, and take an hour and a half and relax a bit. So he did, and we called Ronnie Varel, a jazz drummer. Ronnie came in 15 minutes and tore it up. Ringo comes back in and says, George, can you play it back for me one more time? So George did, and Ringo says, that didn't sound so bad. I say, yeah, motherfucker, because it ain't you. Great guy, though. I fucking love Ringo. I don't give a fuck. But I'm sure he sees it. Like, fucking Abbey Road is still my shit. That's how I got, like, half my fucking... That's how I arranged my stories on fucking Hyena. He used to date Ivanka Trump, daughter of the president. He's got 22 girlfriends, Quincy Jones.
And they all have to be very young.
They can't be younger than his kids, he said. They got it, so the cutoff age is 28. Now, I violated that rule. I'm fucking chicks younger than my daughter. Why you make that face, John?
I don't know.
She's very mature for her age. She is. She's much more mature than you. She lives on her own. She pays her own bills. No, she does. As far as you know. Look at you. Look at the hate. Why don't you get off your homeboy's couch? Get out of his room. You should feel ashamed jerking off in his bed, ruining his fucking... I don't feel good about that. What do you come into, a sock or some shit like that?
Or a tissue, or just on my hand, and I'll go to the bathroom, hoping
man.
that it doesn't drip to the floor. That's absolutely true.
Can you imagine, dude, like just having this guy fucking coming in, your cum rinsing down his fucking sink?
Yeah,
What if my fucking... Yo, you're never staying in my house, ever. I won't let you in my house. I'm not even going to tell you what block I live on. Anyway, on this guy. What do you say about Ivanka Trump? Yes, sir. 12 years ago, Tommy Hilfiger, who was working with my daughter, Kadada, I don't know her name, said, Ivanka wants to have dinner with you. I said, no problem. She's a fine motherfucker. She had the most beautiful legs I ever saw in my life. Wrong father, though. Here's what he said about, that's not fucking... Marlon Brando, The Godfather, Streetcar Named Desire or some shit like that. Or is it called Desire? Streetcar Named Desire. Guys and Dolls fame. Island Dr. Mrhbee, piece of shit, whatever. Hey, what's the one with Vietnam? Where my man Martin Sheen goes through there and fuck shit. Apocalypse Now. Fucking awesome. Young Larry Fishburne's in that one, too. This is what he says about Marlon Brando. Brando used to go cha-cha dancing with us. He could dance his ass off. He was the most charming motherfucker you ever met. He'd fuck anything. Anything. He'd fuck a mailbox. James Baldwin. Richard Pryor, Marvin Gaye. Whoa! He didn't give a fuck. Which one's James Baldwin? Is that one of the Baldwin brothers? I know. Is he implying that they all were fucking motherfuckers, or that Brando fucked Marvin Gaye? Oh, James Baldwin. He's a novelist. Brother. He ain't give a fuck. God. This is my goal, man. I just want to get rich and old. Where I'm just saying like the fucking wildest shit. Cause I got shit on celebrities. That would be fun to just fucking let out.
But so you actually believe this?
Why would Quincy Jones sit there and lie about Marlon Brando fucking everybody?
Well, so you believe the Ivanka Trump stuff as well, that he's dating her when she's 24? Doesn't that seem impossible to believe?
I just told you I would fuck chicks younger than my daughter, dog. Like, and I can't even play an instrument. I can't play the flute, nothing.
There's no way that Ivanka Trump was dating Quincy Jones when he was 72. No. You know
why you don't believe that? Because you don't think you could do that.
I know I couldn't. Nor can he.
You are not Quincy Jones.
What does she need, the money? I mean, why would she do that?
Because he's he's a handsome motherfucker, and he's talented as shit.
72.
That guy's a beast. Plus, he's a 72-year-old brother, man. They be putting lotion on all the fucking time. So that keeps your skin good. Like, did you put lotion on your face today?
By my nose.
Just
dry
one
spot.
Just one spot? You just one?
I did.
I said your face, not just one next to your nose. Your face is going to crack. I put lotion on every day on my face. Yeah, I'm fucking getting old.
What? Vaseline intensive care or what?
I don't know. I get fancy shit. I don't even know what the fuck it was. I went to some store and bought some fucking overpriced shit. I couldn't tell the difference. He said Sinatra tried to hook him up with Marilyn Monroe, but he wouldn't fuck because her titties look like pears. This guy, can you imagine giving this interview? I'd literally be coming in my pants. No, pro homo. I'd be like, oh, say something else. Say something else. What'd he say about Michael Jackson? Said didn't he say he was a stealing motherfucker? Jones co-produced Michael Jackson's Thriller, one of the biggest records of all time. He said he stole a lot of stuff, such as Billie Jean's bass riff from Donna Summer's song. He was Machiavellian as they come and greedy. He always justify it and say it was because of some disease and bullshit. Oh yeah, he was talking about it. He called him out on his fucking he called him out on looking white. Always justify it and said it was because of some disease he had. Bullshit, Jones said. He had a problem with his looks because his father told him he was ugly and abused him. What do you expect? I never did like that. I thought that was a bad message to send to black kids, to fucking bleach your fucking skin and straighten your hair, man. This guy's awesome. Ivanka Trump was 24. He was 70. What did Ivanka Trump look like? Oh, yeah, she could get it. And fake lips. Yeah, Richard Pryor fucked everybody. It was the 70s, man. It was different. It was like the sexual revolutions. It was before AIDS dropped. People just started fucking, dude. And I guess they probably got so much pussy that they was like, might as well fuck a dude. That's what happened to that one guy, that one porn star dude. He got so much pussy, he just started fucking dudes and got AIDS and died. Was that John Holmes? Fucking Quincy. Can you imagine him at Thanksgiving? Just the shit he'd be talking. Love this one.
It sounds like he's high.
He was probably faded as hell. I bet you he sounded like he had a couple whiskeys in him. That's that shit talking you do. That's why I don't fucking... He said him fucking Sinatra were cool as hell, and Dean Martin ate eggs with fucking Miles Davis. Can you imagine that shit? Just coming up around that time? What would even be comparable? I eat a burrito with Lil Xan. Like, what's even comparable for nowadays? This guy's around fucking legends. Crushing it. He said the mafia killed fucking Kennedy. This guy knows everything, huh? I want to hang out with this guy. You can find the it's on GQ. Go see the whole thing. Go see the whole fucking thing. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. I used to date Ivanka. Beatles were the worst musicians. On why people don't like Hillary Clinton. It's because there's a side of her. When you keep secrets, they backfire. This is something else I shouldn't be talking about. Fucking awesome. He used to stay in Bono's castle when he'd go to Ireland. He said the Irish were racist, so Bono would have him stay in fucking castle. Then when they're like, does he make good music? Do they still make good music? He just shook his head no. Fucking shot. All right, you guys should definitely find some time to read that article from Quincy Jones. Just talking a gang of shit. 22 girlfriends. Ain't that crazy? He's got 22 girlfriends. There's enough girls out there for everybody, but he's got 22. I think there's more women than men in this country. What's that like for you to just not have any girls, John?
They're out there, and when I decide to go out and do that, I'm sure I can. You will not be. I don't know. I guarantee I could do that. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. If I wanted to start having sex on a regular basis, I could do that.
John.
I've done it before. I have done it before.
John. You know you lying.
I am not lying. I couldn't be any more serious about this. If I wanted to start having sex on a regular basis with various women, I could do that.
All right, look, we were shitting on your outfit yesterday. We were shitting on your outfit yesterday so bad that two separate people are going to send you shoes.
I won't say no, but I don't encourage that.
Of course you won't say no.
I don't encourage that.
I was like, I don't want them to do that because it's just fucking, all it is enabling this motherfucker to be bummy.
Taking free stuff off the air always makes me uncomfortable.
I'm going to make it where, like, everyone gets some shit, I guess. Hopefully, EJ of Feature Clothing is going to send some shoes in. And they got fancy tennis shoes. EJ, hit me up. Can we hook up the fucking Chris and Alex and John? I need 4 pairs of shoes. You just can't be the only one getting shoes, John.
It's going to add up.
It's
going to add up if we get everybody shoes.
I don't need the shoes. I'd rather have everybody. It'd make me happy if everyone got shoes, but if just you got shoes.
That's not fair.
Yeah, because you're the worst. Everybody at their job, you're the worst at it. And you keep getting rewarded. You keep being rewarded for being fucking retarded.
I view it somewhat differently, but okay.
So I'm going to get everyone a shoe size. And if it's too much, I'll kick in the money. But then there's another dude that's just going to send you some shoes. They saw my story on Instagram. They saw my Instagram story, and everybody was fucking so offended by your outfit.
That is just bizarre to me.
It's funny that you find that funny.
I just don't. I don't think it looks that bad. Clearly.
All right. We put up on the story your outfit from yesterday and a poll if that would be a good first date outfit. We'll have the poll answers tomorrow. You can go on my story at One More Jude, and it is at All Out Show. So it's on 2 separate polls. We'll tally it all up. Is that a good first date outfit? Is Michael Rappaport here?
He's on his way. He got lost.
He got lost.
It's hard to imagine.
He doesn't know how to get to the front. He works here.
I know he does. It was confusing.
Good thing I'm dragging this fucking break out.
He'll be here in like 6 minutes.
All right, Rappaport's coming in. And I think, what would Jude do? Yeah. I said, what would you do? All right. Don't you go anywhere. You're a piece of shit, John.
Thanks.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shave 45. Michael Rappaport is supposed to be here, but he's not fucking here. Is that him? No. It's not him. That's not him? John, did you book this? Where's Rappaport? Call him up. Call up Rappaport. Call up Michael. He's dialing. You know what I hate about John is like, this is a radio show. And I'll say shit to John and he just nods.
I got it.
No one can hear your fucking giant head wag.
He wants to clown Rappaport. Who's going to
Call
call?
Rappaport. He's like 40 minutes late.
My goodness.
Dude is literally like 40 minutes late. Put him on. Michael.
Who's this, Jude?
Why you're so fucking late?
I'm pulling into the building right now.
You're literally 40 minutes late, Michael. You're killing me.
No, we said fucking 1:30. They told that fucking John 1:30.
And what I said was, hey, be here a little bit after 1, and you said you'd be here
I'm not gonna fucking. You told me to be there at 1 to be there on the fucking radio at 1:30. What?
Yeah, you couldn't even do that, Michael. It's 1:44.
Fuck you, man. I'm pulling into the fucking building, calling me with
God
this shit.
damn
You're
it.
trying to get me into an accident? You said to me, I said I'll be there at 1:30 to get on the air. You're like, come at 1. What am I gonna do for a half hour?
And you said to me, I'll be there at 1:30 sharp.
Hey,
You said
fucking
sharp,
big
even.
jaw, big face piece of shit. I try to be nice to you every time. I hear Jude insulting you. I was going to defend you today. When I get up there, I'm going to fucking fuck you in your ass on the air. Cocksucker, I'm pulling into the building. Who's that? Jude.
Yeah. I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed, man.
I don't like being late. I'm fucking
No one
a few
likes-
minutes late. But this
No one likes-
cocksucker's asking me to come a half hour early. Listen.
Why you late?
Yeah, clearly. It
Why are
makes
you late?
sense now, doesn't it?
Why are you late, though, Michael?
Why am I late?
Yeah.
What are you, my fucking wife?
Yeah.
I'm pulling into the building.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 2 seconds.
Yeah, the
John,
door's gonna
kiss
be
my
locked.
Fucking ass, man.
The door's gonna be
I'm
locked.
on Team Jude now. Fuck this guy, Jude.
Team Jude.
Oh, fuck you,
You ain't on
Michael.
my squad. You ain't on my squad. I'll let him cuss you out, but you ain't on my team either.
And he turned fast. Wow.
Why? Yo. Motherfucker's 15. He acts like we just pre-tape shit. Like this not a live show. Like we don't got fucking shit to do. I even wore my special Perry Ellis tracksuit for him to fucking clown on. Which is fucking awesome, by the way. It's a Perry Ellis America tracksuit. Circa 98, just fucking smashing them. I look like I sold coke to junior high school kids in the 90s. Just stepped on, too.
I could hear you coming earlier. That sort of swishing sound.
Yeah, it's that old school fucking... Oh, I bet you the people that like the BDSM, what is that, ASMR shit? I bet you they're loving that shit.
And he turned me fast.
Right? You hurt by that. You're hurt. Look
Little
how
bit.
you're hurt.
He always had my back. And now he is very far from that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but fuck him. He's late.
I can't wait for this argument. John versus Mike coming up as soon as this late motherfucker gets here. Don't go anywhere. Shape 45.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shape 45. We got Mr. Late, Mike Rappaport.
Let me say something to you. First of all, thanks for having me on the
Well, thanks for showing
All Out
up.
Show.
Thanks for showing up, Michael.
First of all, when I'm driving here,
Yeah.
he called me screaming on me like I don't know what the fuck for no
late.
reason.
You're on rapper time.
Okay, but I said I'm going to be late. Okay,
When
I
did you
texted
say
him I was
that?
going to be late. First of all, the last time I came
No one tells
here,
me anything.
Okay, the last time I came here, excuse me, the show started at 1:30. John says come at 1. I come at 1, and I you know what I do from 1 to 1:30? I play Twiddle Dick, okay, in the lobby, and I can't even get on the internet. So I'm basically losing money by being here because
You don't know how to get the password?
the password doesn't work. Okay, no disrespect to SiriusXM, but they got bullshit internet up here. That's number one. Number two, today I say I'm going to be a few minutes late, and then while I'm driving, which you shouldn't text and drive, shouldn't talk, he calls me and is harassing me on
That
the
was
fucking
me.
phone.
I told him to call you. I said, "Where's Michael?"
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm on the way. Who the fuck are you? You're late. I said be here at 1. You told me to be here at 1. I'm fucking doing here by the graces. And I heard you were talking about him earlier. And I was going to say, Jude, enough. I don't want to come up here with the goddamn shoes and the outfits. And now, you know what I say? Drag this fucking animal.
You said you'd be here at 1:30 sharp. That's actually what you said. It wasn't even, hey, I'll try to be there close to 1:30. You said sharp. And I thought, that guy.
Where is this coming from?
He's an actor. He knows how to be here, be at a place at the right time. Bam.
You animal.
You failed me.
You big fucking
Clearly.
big face fuck. John, I have had your back every
I know.
time I come on this show for years. I have tried to spare you from attacks by Rude Jude.
Barely.
Vicious attacks over and over. I told you the buzzword. What did I say for you to say
literally
that?
got him to say this.
Jude, suck this dick.
There you go.
Jude, suck this dick.
This was you coached him.
Jude,
He
suck
coached,
this dick.
and then he called you up and just berated you.
I don't need this. I came out like my heart is racing. Where are you? Where are you? I'm here.
You late.
I'm fucking here.
You late. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. You being disrespectful.
I apologize for being late. I'm usually never late for anything.
I
I'm
know.
usually here a half hour early.
I'm surprised.
When you have a guest,
You usually be on Jewish time. You
I
know
was just
you
gonna
on
say
rapper
that.
time.
I was just going to say that.
That's why I was so fucking hurt and confused.
Like it hurts you in your core.
Bro, I wore my special Perry Ellis jogging suit so you could clown on it.
Now-
I wore this just for you.
Now what? Let's get to that in a second. Did you get that from the
This from the 90s.
No, but did you get it from what is it called again? Those places where the thrift store.
I got this off of eBay. You can't find these at the thrift store. They break them up.
This I'll say fits the brand. This fits the Rude Jude brand. Trying to front like you're in a Benetton ad or a Tommy Hilfiger ad because you're obsessed with boats.
Yeah, I want to look like I own a boat.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I don't want to get on the boat. I just want to look like I own that bitch.
The only kind of boat you're going to have is like if you're shipping fucking cocaine from Cuba.
Yeah.
That's the only boat and I hope that never happens.
I do want to look like I sell coke on a boat. That's I got a whole mixtape series.
This look right here is more like you actually sell coke on a boat. Like, listen, I can't really... What kind of shoes are those?
These are tree torns.
What is that? Now, where are we going with that?
They're preppy,
golfing?
Preppy white girl shoes.
You're wearing girl shoes and you're those are girl shoes?
They're men's shoes. But
Tree torns. I haven't heard that shit since the 9th grade, Duke.
Yeah, that's where they're from.
But
They're old school.
are those vintage too? Did you get them off eBay?
No, I get them new. I got to deal with tree torn. They just send me the shoes.
Yeah, they'll send them to anybody.
Yeah.
Can they send John some shit?
I will not wear the same shoes as John.
They have to have some.
There's no fucking way in this world I'm going to be wearing the same shoes as that fucking loser.
I understand.
You understand
You
that
understand.
shit?
What?
John, I was on your side, but for you to call me and harass me when I'm stuck in traffic, obviously trying to make it here on time, I feel bad enough making it to actual business meetings, let alone this shit. Okay, when I'm late to business meetings, I don't get the actual business person calling me, screaming on me. But you guys screaming on me.
You made me this way. You've trained me to know that when I see a text from you saying, "Okay, I'll be there tomorrow," there's probably a 70% chance that's going to come true.
That's not true.
Maybe 85.
I'm always on time. I do it for the honey, not for the money. I don't and I get to be screamed at like he jolted me.
He was screaming on you?
Screaming on me.
Damn.
Like I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, motherfucker?
He's so weird. He doesn't know when to fucking check somebody
That's
and when
what
to
I'm
lay
trying to
back.
say. I'm like, you're bothering me. This guy's like ruining your life daily, and I'm 10 minutes late, and I'm getting like personally attacked.
I cussed him out because you're late, and then he took it out on you.
He took it out on me.
This is a cycle of violence.
And you know what's going to happen when I go downstairs?
You can probably hit your kid. You're probably going to hit your kid after this shit.
You go to him, he goes to me, and the next thing you know, I'm in cuffs for like...
Yeah.
But you know what's fucked up? And then I leave here, and I have to pay like $13 for valet. Nothing. I get nothing. I get a thing of water.
You get stickers here. All you gotta
can
do is
take
get the
care of
fucking stickers. Look, that's on John too. He's the fucking John. How come you're not giving? How come you're not taking care of his valet?
We always take care of him. You don't know. This is on you. You don't know the password. I mean, we got you.
It's just me breathing, regrouping. I don't like to come in here with a stressful...
Look at him talk shit, then back down real fast.
He backed down from himself.
Look at it. Never mind.
Well, I'm
You're
just
like a
surprised you
chihuahua.
don't know how to do this.
Yo, Jude, I got to tell you, I like your shit. You got the tinted glasses on today.
Yeah.
What kind of glasses are those?
Cartier.
Is that the same ones is that like your everyday glasses?
I got like 15 pairs of Cartiers.
Now, are you those prescription?
Yeah.
And they're tinted like a rose color tint.
It makes everything. It makes me feel better about life. It looks like I got. It looks like I got fucking pink eye, but I don't give a fuck. 'Cause,
Right. You're seeing things through your own lens.
Oh, it's so good. Everything's so warm. I look over at John's pasty face, and I don't feel so bad.
It gives everybody. But I like your getup. I think we should post it. This is something to be proud of.
I thought you was gonna kill me on this one.
Nah, I like this. This fits the Rude Jude, white Detroit hip hop brand. Like the other shit, I'm like, my man is faking jacks.
I'm trying to fucking evolve into a grown up, bro. This is, you know why you like this? Because this is exactly what I wore in the '90s.
No. The reason why I like this, because
I've had the same fucking jogging suit in the '90s.
when I come up here, we're not at the yacht club. Like you're like, oh, these are my boating shoes. I'm like, my man, we're in Wilshire.
I'm trying to elevate things.
Nah, this is good for like, I'm saying if you got an event, I follow your Instagram.
Yeah.
Somehow you fucking, I don't know, you wind up in some cool places and shit like that. Throw those fucking outfits on with them. This is me. I'm your guy.
You dress like shit though.
What I got on?
You got 50 and 0?
50 and 0.
What the fuck does that mean?
This is the Floyd Mayweather inspired T-shirt for all the Conor McGregor fans. The 50 and 0 T-shirt with the
Irish.
the Shamrock.
So wait, that was Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather
shitting on McGregor.
Well, McGregor put out 49 and 1 T-shirts.
Oh, and that's 50 and 0 with the fucking Irish colors.
Boom. You didn't beat Mayweather. Sorry.
I did. He's 50 and 1.
You beat his ass?
You never heard that? You never heard that phone call?
Oh yes.
Yeah, he took an L, bro.
Yes, that was good.
That was an L.
That was one of your like a mountaintop moments.
Yeah, I didn't even want that moment, but yeah, that's an L he took.
When you come on the I Am Rappaport Stereo podcast, now I had to cancel last time because I had to get a son.
Do you know how many times you've canceled on me?
When you come on there, that's going to be one of my questions.
You've never. How long have we known each other?
A while now, right?
How many times have I? How many books have I been selling?
Well, shit.
2.
Who's been one of your biggest advocates?
And can I get a soundbite for one? Say it.
Give it to me right now.
What do you think of Hummingbird?
Yo, Rude Jude's Hummingbird, one of the best, most original voices, auteur writing. I would call him like a hip hop. I would call him a hip hop Charles Bukowski. Rough, rugged, and raw. I love the writing. And I got you said you pay me $25 a shout out?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that's a good soundbite. I'll do one more concise. That was kind of mumbly.
That one's good. We'll take that and chop it up.
I've told you many times. Every time I come on the show, I'm like, why are you fucking just doing radio shit? Like you can't never not do the radio show. But I'm like, you have a talent in Hollywood that you can't front on. Actors can front. Directors could kind of sort of front. But when you got to hand those pages in, you got to hand those pages in. There's no fronting in handing the pages in. And you could write the pages. That's where the money's at. You're all about the money and getting on the boats. You want to get on a fucking boat.
I need a boat.
Get out of here with this fucking...
I can't deal with that lame.
This disruptive... This guy's abusive.
He is.
He's abusive to me.
He's abusive to me, too. He's passive-aggressive. He's
screaming at the guests.
I can't believe he did that to you.
John, how many other guests have you screamed at on this show? Years? How many years have you been doing the show?
Probably about a year and a half.
Does he blow up your phone, too?
A little bit.
No, that's why I was so caught off guard by being abused on my phone call.
John, would you like to apologize to him?
At some point.
What about now?
I just wanted to sink in a little bit. I'm a little
learning me.
I'm a little
Look at
disappointed. He said he's disappointed, but I'm actually disappointed.
He's like, I'm learning him. He's like, I'm gonna let it sink in and let him think about it.
I like how neither one of y'all think you're wrong.
I'm wrong because I was late, but I'm not wrong because I texted. It's not like you can't carry the show without me.
I know. When did he text? When did you text that you was late?
I gave ample time.
Just give me a heads up because I want to know because John and I have fucking communication issues.
Okay, I'll tell you.
At 1:05,
motherfucker.
At 1:05, while we were talking, he texted me, "What's the address? I need a navigation." I wrote him back. I gave him the address, and I said ETA, and then he said 140.
How do you? Oh my God!
This is not a huge revelation. What is wrong with you people?
John's in the fucking wrong.
John,
I'm not in the wrong.
John,
don't get him any tree torrents.
I didn't find out he gets no tree torrents. You know this motherfucker. We posted a video of his outfit yesterday. It was so bad that people are donating shoes. Like that's
what's up.
There's literally like shoe stores and shit in Vegas that's fun to send everybody shoes.
All sorts of shit. Just wear anything but what you have on. Literally. What is he wearing? Those tree shoes?
He took some Air Force Ones and looked like he just dragged them, like ran them bitches over, was kickboxing in them, mowed the lawn.
If you were gonna do a Rude Jude makeover, no bullshit. What would we want to see John in? Like, what do you think? Because I'm not a fashion
John looks
guy.
like he's gay. So I would just go with that fucking, is he gay?
Embrace
is he not
that?
gay? Yeah. So I wear like, get him some decent jeans. Like
slacks?
Nah, just like decent fitted jeans.
Right.
Not skinny, but not too loose.
Right, like regular shit.
Yeah. Some fucking hard bottom shoes. Some nice hard bottoms. I'll put him in some hard bottoms.
This
on a
is
fucking
where we
sweater.
went off the rails last time.
Yo, he's a producer. He's got to look like he's producing shit.
John.
I can't have this guy look like, honestly, like you, the way you're dressed right now, I would never let you produce anything. If you came in and I didn't know that you were Michael Rappaport, no fucking way.
Jude,
your jeans got spandex in them, bro.
Your hard bottom shoes obsession.
I love hard bottoms.
Nobody should wear hard bottoms with jeans, first of all. And I would love to have the people.
He could do that.
We're trying to. Well, I'm saying if we're giving him a makeover,
he's got to be the fucking.
Not a punishment.
I'm casual, but I kind of take business seriously.
No, that's where you're still in Detroit. Like you're still in Detroit. I want to try to bring you here fully.
Bro, you been in them meetings.
No one's wearing the cool people now are rocking sneakers with their jeans.
You're right. Actually, you are right. But he's not cool, so I wouldn't even try to make him cool.
We don't have to try to get him like a vintage. Like we don't have to try to get him like the flyest Jordans. I'm saying it could be like
they wear the little white. But here's the problem.
They wear their Jordans. They wear the little Air Force Ones.
Here's the problem with that.
Go ahead.
He's hard on his fucking clothes, man. You give this dude sneakers, and they're gonna look like shit in a fucking week. The hard bottoms, he can at least get them polished and shit, bro.
But Jude, we're not gonna babysit him. We're just gonna give him a makeover, and if he can't sustain the makeover, then fucking get rid of him.
Yeah, but that's like giving when you give a bum $1 million. All they do is just smoke crack for a year.
I get that.
You dig? Like
I get that.
We're not changing nothing.
Okay, check this out. Let's say we have the Rude Jude bestseller book party. Okay,
yeah.
So let's say your
John would not be invited.
No, we got to invite John.
God damn.
So it's your party, and you're like, John, I want you to look good for your party. Now, I'm not saying like it's not a disco party. It's just a regular party. Like, yo, we're celebrating Rude Jude, Hummingbird. Yo, we did it. Yo, Brooklyn stand up, that type of shit. And we want Jude to look. We want John to look acceptable at the party.
Look, man. All right, look. You want to? I just get him some decent fitting fucking.
We said we got the jeans
or even slacks. Like it doesn't fucking matter, dog.
We don't want him in the slacks. Let's get him some. So we'll start with the jeans. I'm saying,
Michael, you dress awful.
Jude,
dress like you're rich.
See, I tried to.
You dress like you know. Look like the dude from Facebook.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, you dress like Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg wouldn't even let me wash his car.
I know, but y'all look alike. Like if he needed a stunt double.
That's true.
You wear the same hoodie.
That's true.
You be wearing
I know his shit's more expensive though.
You look rich though. You dress like shit in a rich way. I
get you on that, and I get you on that. And
like your
you came up. So you're
like when the
me,
stock market dipped, you probably was like, oh, the stock market dipped because you rich. Like you rich. Probably I know you discussed that with your wife. And he was like, well, the stock market's down. We're only paper poor right now.
The stock market.
It'll come back. You don't even fuck.
I got you. I don't fuck with the stock market.
Bro.
I did that heavy in the 90s, and I took a bath at one point.
Hold on, I got a problem with John though. Like John, you knew he was gonna be late. You knew he was gonna be late, right?
At about
John, shut the fuck up. Just
at
you
about,
knew
15,
he was
at about 15 past, I
you
knew
knew he was
late.
gonna be late.
Yeah, and we were on the air. It was fine.
Why don't you tell me things as they happen so that I can adjust? Why are you
John?
Yes.
Why are you so fucking quiet?
No, I accept that. Yes.
And why would you call a guest up and scream at him and make him feel uncomfortable and really not make me feel welcome to even come up here? Like, I was almost like, fuck it, I'm going to drive home. Like, I thought he was telling me, don't come up.
Not even close to true.
I wish you
And I did
recorded
that
the
because you
fucking
needed
phone
it.
call so I could play it for the people so people could hear the abuse in your voice and the tone. I'm like, where did this demonstrative motherfucker come from? Why hasn't he come out after the days and days and days of abuse?
Michael, you're a millionaire too, aren't you? You're like well accomplished. How many movies you done? Like
Bunch of movies, but
50?
I
I know you.
don't speak on money.
I know, but you're very accomplished, man.
I'm accomplished.
And this guy, he's staying for free in this gay dude's house.
Screaming
not
on the
that
guests.
matters. And
it's a reflection of you. So so now the next person you book, I don't know, you have booked in the next couple of weeks. Yo,
we got a new producer. He's not touching guests anymore.
buckle your seatbelt, because if you come up here and God forbid you know it's not articulated that you're going to be a little bit late, you might be abused by the producer. It never happened to me on any other show, and I've done them all. Radio, TV.
John, you want to apologize?
In a moment.
You
I think,
fucking animal.
Look at him. He won't even
You
apologize.
animal, you.
He's
as
passive
though you didn't
aggressive.
need it, Michael. As though you didn't need it.
He's passive
Something was
aggressive.
clearly wrong. That was aggressive. There's nothing passive about it.
Oh, damn. Damn, John grew some fucking nuts, dude. Look at you. John grew some fucking balls.
Big fucking balls. Johnny Big Balls.
How come, like, can we please have someone answering the phones? Please? You smug motherfucker, John. He just...
Smug.
Yo, here's the deal. He ain't communicated with me. So I'm like, yo, we got to burn a break. So I'm like, call fucking Michael so we can find out what the fuck is going on. And then John starts screaming on you, and then you hop on the phone all agitated.
I was nervous, but it was the tone of his voice. Like I'm like thinking like I did something wrong.
And you did.
And excuse me? Excuse me?
What?
What'd you say?
And you did. God damn it.
This guy. And he's like, God damn it, under his breath.
Yeah, he was late, but motherfucker, you ain't tell me.
You didn't communicate it.
I found out that you were running late 5 minutes after you were supposed to be here.
Produce the
And I did,
information.
and by the way, if we go back to the transcript, you never actually said, I'll be late. What you said was, amazingly, I don't know where I am. How do I get to my place where I work?
I don't know how you got lost.
So then,
I was coming from the marina, so I was trying to get the direct route here. Plus, you've been down there, marina, Mr. Boat Yacht Guy. It's hard to you get lost easily.
I hate going to the west side. I just want to look like I own a boat. That's all.
I mean, over
I will
there,
not
it's
go
a
over
whole other place.
Fuck those people. I don't want to go over there. They're awful.
But the beach area is cool.
It's like everybody I hated in high school moved over there.
To the beach area?
And bought a house. Yeah.
Well, where I was at was good. I'm not even exactly sure where I was at. That's why I wanted the address. I wasn't like sniffing around. And then there's like, shh, shh, the fucking whips being cracked by
John's wrong.
Johnny Big Balls.
You wrong, John.
Again, at no point did he say he was going to be late. I looked at the clock. I made a decision that it would be fine. And clearly, Michael, you did not give me an update as to when you were going to be here.
I'm done. Done.
You worked up, Michael. How do you feel right now inside?
Not happy. Uncomfortable. Like, I feel uncomfortable.
Do you feel like you're too rich to have to deal with this?
I feel like I'm too much of a stand-up guy, and I feel like I should, from now on, Jude, I'm going to keep it funky with you. When I come on the show, I'm going to have a publicist in between. Like, I'm not going to be spoken to directly by John and or your staff.
You did this.
You did this. This guy's funny, man.
He can't own nothing, bro. Like, look, man, yeah, you was late. That's fucked up. But you hit him up, and he didn't tell me.
Period. For someone to suggest, check this shit out. In 2018, to a grown man, an accomplished grown man, who's always here, brings the noise every time, for someone to suggest to come a half an hour early. Motherfucker, this ain't the Super Bowl. I don't have to be here to, like, stretch. and shit like that.
Look, in
Team meetings
in
a half an hour early.
In John's defense, we deal with rappers, so we got it. We give a buffer time because motherfuckers be late.
I get that, but I've made many appearances here, and this is the first time I'm late, and every time I'm wasting time blowing up my minutes used on my cell phone because I can't sign on.
You're so fucking cheap. You're so cheap.
But why should this cost me
so
money
cheap.
and money for the valet?
This ain't costing you money.
$20. It's just $20.
You're getting way more than $20 worth of value being on the air.
This shit?
Yes.
Today? Fucking being humiliated by this fucking flunky?
Flunky. You're out of your mind.
Fucking librarian? He couldn't even he could donate his time somewhere. No one would want him. You couldn't go donate your time. If he went to like a place of shelters, can I donate? No.
Look behind you. Look at the way he's looking at you.
They would be happy to have me.
Well, then you should do something with yourself, man. Get a little self-esteem. Stop taking it out on the guests and everybody else. Okay? Mm-hmm. Come up here, trying to have a good time.
Someone said music just started playing in the middle of us talking.
What do you got underneath me? Usually you play a little beat underneath me. What do you got?
That's I am the way I am. Somebody just said you've been chinned.
By the fucking Johnny the Chin?
Yep.
Johnny Vincenzo?
Yep.
You seen any movie?
This is the shit that kills me about John. Like, you see that shit? He won't own it. He will not own it.
It's rude, Jude.
He was fucking... he was fucking wrong.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And be totally honest.
All right.
Have you ever had a dream about John? In any way, shape, or form?
No, but I'll be real with you. I used to drive home muttering. Like, and I would hope that I would be like, man, if he just gets hit by a bus. I know he takes buses. Like, if a driver just falls asleep at the wheel and fucking.
John, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to fucking walk. I'm going to walk. You ever had somebody?
That's it?
You ever had some, huh?
Sorry.
You ever had somebody walk? Like right the fuck off the air?
Oh, yeah.
John, why don't you come in here so they can answer the phone? 888-742-3345. He's so fucking smug. You're so smug.
That's one word.
That's it?
Abusive.
Abusive. That's absurd. That is absurd.
John, you didn't communicate with me that he was going to be late. I found out, like, after he was late that he was late.
I told you at about 1:25.
That's not appropriate.
Pacific time.
So, but he needs to plan his how to run the show.
You told me after the fucking... No, you told me we were going into the fourth song.
You think people just come on the show and like everybody there? There's an art to it, John. There's a procedure to the producing. Jude's got to get his thoughts together. You know, rap's late. I got to... Whatever. Talk about this, talk about that.
I gotta come up with something to talk about.
Filler. He can't just... You think he just fucking do it?
We can't play 4 songs in a row. We get cussed out. Why?
Cussed out?
Yes.
No one can hear you nod.
I know. I was waiting for you to...
Fucking moon face motherfucker.
Waiting for you to finish the thought.
Moon face motherfucker.
But then
He looks like Islam. Look at his fucking head. It's a crescent moon.
But then you said...
Crescent moon.
Then you said you'd be
This
here...
shit looks halal.
He said Islam.
You said you'd be late or here at one point, and then you were late on that point, too. So, what can I say?
And that's when the abuse started. And it hurt me, John, because I swear, about 20 minutes earlier, I heard him going in. I said, that's enough. I said, that is enough. Enough is enough. I'm going to stand in here and I'm going to demand Rude Jude stop shitting on you. That's what I said to myself. God is my witness. I said that to myself. And then you, instead of getting shitted on, become the shitter honor. That ain't dope.
No.
It's rude. It's abusive. Mean.
John, how many followers do you got on Twitter?
It's getting up there.
How many you got?
Nothing in your neighborhood.
I'm just curious.
A little over 2,000.
That's what's up.
He's got 300 and something thousand followers. You're yelling at this man.
Legions.
He's got his own show.
He's used to it.
I am. I'm not used to being... You screamed at by I told you, never in my life. Especially when you give ample time. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about
I
it
came
no
up
more
with
either.
so many
All
other
right,
things
look.
to talk about.
All right, look. You want to talk about the Janet Jackson shit? What happened with that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, tell me what happened. I don't even know what happened.
All right, so we knew, the lead up with Janet Jackson up into the Super Bowl. People were pissed because Justin Timberlake, people of all races, creeds, and color,
People were mad that Justin Timberlake
was performing because of the Nipplegate Super Bowl situation.
I forgot all about that. What happened? What happened? I don't remember.
Whatever, like her tit came out. It was a big thing, but I don't even remember at that case when they first performed together. Was he performing and she was his guest? Were they both performing together, or was she performing and he was his guest? Whatever the case is listen. I'm going to preface this one time and one time only. Of course, I get, know, and appreciate, and I'm a fan of what Janet Jackson was on in Poppin'. Pleasure Principle. She whopped it up. She had the bob haircut. She had the black T-shirt and the jeans. I worked with her in Poetic Justice. One of her favorite movies is True Romance. Talked to her. Couldn't be more sweet, polite, and sort of just like a gentle, nice person. That being said, Janet Jackson is not as popular, a.k.a. poppin', as she was when she was poppin'. When she was poppin', everybody knew every word to a Janet Jackson song, whether you liked it or not. Okay? And that doesn't mean that she may or may not do that again. So I had sent out a tweet saying basically something like people that are, or motherfuckers that are crying that Janet Jackson isn't performing, motherfuckers cry over everything. And then I had a lot of guys with wigs and lipstick start tweeting at me first. Guys with wigs and lipstick.
What do you mean? Like,
how dare you talk about the Queen?
Oh.
How dare you talk about the Queen, cracker motherfucker? How dare you talk about the Queen, you white motherfucker? You've been living off the da-da-da-da-da. You culture vulture, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, first of all, my man, you got a wig on, okay? And you got purple lipstick. And you're talking sideways to me. And I don't care that you got a wig on or what you do, but if you're going to talk shit to me and all I see is you in your avatar picture with a pink wig and some purple lipstick, I'm going to speak on it. And then I had a lot of women, a lot of black women talking shit. You white motherfucker, you this, that, blah, blah. And I'm like, all I see from some of these women is the avatar picture. So there's actually was a woman who had a wig that I thought was gravity defying. Like, she had her head tilted back, and I also looked like she had rubbed her face down in baby oil. So I'm like, you're talking shit to me. At least straighten your wig out when you're taking the picture. Snap it in correctly. And it's, how are you talking shit? Oh, you culture vulture, you're talking shit to a black woman. I'm like, a black woman is calling me this, that, and the other, and all I see is her in the avatar picture with a fucked up wig on. And somehow this turned into a race war, and motherfuckers, you're not coming to the barbecue. And I'm like, your barbecue's whack. If all you're playing is Rhythm Nation in 2018, nobody wants to go to that motherfucking barbecue. Okay? Period. And they're like, well, Janet Jackson did a song with J. Cole. That don't mean it was a banger. Yo, this is Shade 45. Do you have the records of all the songs you play?
no.
Like, is there a way to keep a... Like, Shade 45, I guarantee you.
I don't know.
Shade 45 is where the hot shit is at, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly. I guarantee you.
Do you... But, like, the funny thing is there was fucking...
Outrage.
There was memes where, like, I don't know, you usually land on the side of pro-black causes, and they like want to trade you for people. Like,
trade me.
I always see you. No, I always see like we want to trade. There's like there'll be like a black person that,
right. No, I know
that does not
Stacey Dash or whoever.
Let me finish my fucking thing. It'll be a black
now the
person.
Abuse comes to me.
It'll be a black person who thinks independently on their own, that doesn't agree with all the majority of the other black people, and then they'll want to trade that black person for you. I've seen that meme over and over again.
Yes.
And just in you thinking that
Janet Jackson isn't popping in 2018.
You were turned on that quickly.
But
did it hurt?
No, but I'll tell you what it is. But you're
not going to the barbecue anymore, Michael.
I'm not going to that whack motherfucking barbecue, but there's plenty of barbecues I'm going to. And my response to a couple of these motherfuckers is that, please come to my barbecue, and I promise you'll get robbed, hoe-ass bitch. These are saying that to the dudes. Like, your barbecue ain't the only barbecue. You know what I mean? So, and also the thing with Twitter, whether it's Jewish Twitter, Republican Twitter, Black Twitter, that represents the people that are hashtagging that representation. Just like when I had beef, quote unquote beef, with Cleveland Twitter over the LeBron James shit. I'm like, Cleveland Twitter, Black Twitter, all that shit. That
why you always arguing with motherfucker? I don't like.
No, they
why you
come
always,
to me.
I know, but like
I should respond back.
Why you arguing with peasants?
Thank you.
We've had this fucking conversation 1,000 fucking times.
Speak
like, why
on it. You can speak on it.
Look, man. First off, that's why I don't tweet my opinion, because I don't want to hear from anybody else. I might say my opinion here, but I hear what you're saying, dog. Like, look, Janet Jackson is older. And
she just had a baby. She was married, divorced.
Yeah. And it was like, I wasn't even thinking about the titty pop out situation. Ain't nobody thinking about that shit no more. Justin Timberlake is just like, he's a younger cat. That's all. I didn't even think about it like that.
Just like the OJs ain't popping right now either. Just like legions of rappers that I would bow down to aren't popping right now.
They haven't had a legacy artist in a while. Like a legacy artist.
Maybe if Janet Jackson wants to do it next year, she'd get herself a game ready, put out some music.
Did she turn it down? I don't even know if she turned it down.
No, there's an imagined there's imagined band from the Super Bowl on Janet Jackson. Oh, and it was also these same people on Twitter created the first ever Janet Jackson Appreciation Day. Now, I don't know if it's ever going to be Janet Jackson Appreciation Day ever again, but the point of the matter is this one publication, which is it's pretty much just like Black TMZ veiled in some like politically revolutionary bullshit called The Root, which I think you really don't get paid to work there. I think you just donate your time to work there. They're writing like exposés and blogs, and just because it's on the internet doesn't mean your blog is popping. You're not getting paid to write your blog. Yeah.
So
Black Twitter tell you.
You got like half of Black Twitter got beef with you.
Shit. Not even. Because Black Twitter doesn't represent all black people.
I know, but I'm just saying the hashtag Black Twitter people.
I wasn't trending. I would have been proud if I was trending.
Yeah. You'd have made it. Honestly, yo, dude, can I
ask you a question though?
When people complain and shit, I'll be like, before you complain about some shit, just think about what your great grandparents had to go through, and what would they think of you right now?
Right.
What do they think of this thing that's got you so worked up?
Right.
That's all I say. That's for everybody. That's for everybody out there. That's what I think about when I'm like, all right, dude, like this is tough. And then I'm like, all right, what would my great grandfather be going through right now? And then I'm like, okay, let me boss the fuck up and go get it and stop fucking focusing on shit that is out of my control.
Absolutely. But I have a question for you.
What's that?
If you, just let's say philosophically, were somebody that looked like she needed Weight Watchers and a gym membership.
Bro, if someone comes talking shit to me, and I can see their
You're going in.
I'll talk about their child.
That's what I said.
If their fucking kid is on there and you got the nerve to come talk about me,
you're cockeyed kid. Get your kid some fucking glasses.
I'll make you want to kill yourself.
Thank you.
But I mind my business. Like I'll mind my business.
I never
But if you come at me, bro,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm going after everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna blaze on your fat wife so much that you won't order appetizers no more.
Brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian.
It's equal opportunity.
That's what, and I've put that my personal policy. If you talk shit to me, and they're like, "Yo, my mom died," I don't give a. She died of embarrassment from you corny motherfucker, and you're talking shit to me on Twitter. Talk about I'm not going to your barbecue. Your barbecue's corny. Nobody wants to go to your barbecue. There's other barbecues. Your barbecue ain't popping. Just like the last Janet Jackson song, and I'm a fan. I don't know how that becomes a racial thing.
Honestly, I didn't even fucking consider. Like, I didn't even think about any of that shit. I
like that about you.
I didn't even think about any of that. Like I was like, oh, Justin Timberlake's performing. Like,
you watched the football game?
Yeah, it was a good game, and I was rooting for the fucking Pats. I was the one person rooting for the fucking Pats. I love Tom Brady.
You do?
Yeah, that guy's he's fucking awesome.
He got a boat.
Look, bro, Tom Brady be banging. Yo, he got a badass chick.
You know, she used to go out with Leonardo DiCaprio.
7th round draft pick, and
He's
look at him
ill.
now. Yeah, like, why are you gonna be mad at that guy?
I'm not mad at him, but I don't even have to root for him.
I root for him, and I was rooting for him when he was an underdog, and they came in and whooped fucking the greatest show on turf.
Oh, the first.
Yeah, I've been fucking with them since before that shit. Because I moved out here to L.A., and I ain't like anybody in L.A. And then when they beat the Raiders, I was like, all right, fuck it. I like them because they beat the Raiders. Now I like L.A., so I don't root against. I don't root against L.A.'s happiness.
Right. I mean,
why you always arguing with motherfuckers? Why? That's why I don't pay attention to none of this shit, dog.
You're better at it than me.
Yeah, I'm here to sell a fucking book, man. I just post memes and try to sell a fucking book.
No doubt.
Like
Just like I was arguing with John.
Up.
I'm easy bait for argument. I'm not. It's not. I'm saying that's my Achilles heel. I'm very emotional. So like when I'm driving here and I'm getting screamed at by John, I'm going to scream back. And that was just me screaming back on Twitter. And if I see you talking shit on Twitter and you're 75 pounds overweight and you got a jelly donut posted in the picture, I don't care if you're black, Jewish, my mom's best friend, you're going to get it.
Yeah, the thing is if I start not
cooking,
if I start not blazing on people because of their race or fucking gender or some shit, that would be fucking very patronizing of me.
So to put in a nutshell, all that Janet Jackson shit and all the little bullshit blogs by The Root and any other whack motherfucker, that's what it was.
Well, I'm sorry that The Root and all them attacked.
Fuck The Root.
Well, okay, there you go.
Fuck The Root and their volunteer workers.
I don't know anything about The Root, but
I guarantee you John is making more money than the top writers at The Root, and John is busted. John is busted, and the bloggers at The Root, that's volunteer work.
Look, I don't know The Root. So
fuck
there you
the
go.
Root.
Well, I'm just saying, look, bro, you over here yelling fuck The Root on my show. I don't even know these motherfuckers. So that's between Michael and The Root.
Come after Rude Jude.
There you go. Yeah, fucking. This is not. I'm gonna be arguing with people, and that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want that fucking agita. I don't want that agita. I want to go. I want to go home. I want to fucking chill.
Are you writing another book yet?
No, I'm selling this fucking book.
Do you have a fan base in Europe for your writing?
No.
You should. It seems
like
very European. Your writing is very European.
3 people in Scotland like me. I swear to God.
That's gonna do nothing for
I know that.
Did they even buy the book? Oh, they can't get it. They can't find it. They got a used copy on eBay.
It's very. Look, bro. I'm not you, man. I don't got your reach. I can't get on Stern. They won't even let me. Yo, I can't even get back on Stern.
Did you kill it the last time? You had a good time.
I murdered fucking Stern.
But usually, you know what though? Guests on Stern, he doesn't have that many recurring guests.
Bro.
Not
Michael,
really.
I
mean, the big ones.
I'm going to be real with you. I'm more interested in them motherfuckers.
More interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're...
My fucking interview is better than my interview. I put my interview up against any of the last fucking interviews he's had, dude.
Well...
My interview was a beast.
I heard it, but I haven't heard the whole thing recently.
But you remember that you heard it.
I am Rappaport Stereo Podcast.
I'm going to fucking whisper that you remember that you heard that shit.
We're not having sex.
Look at me. My shit was a beast on Stern. Nah, but yeah. Hey, but yeah.
But
quit,
you know,
quit arguing, motherfuckers.
You right?
Yo, you take it. I want you to just take a deep breath. I'm gonna breathe with you. Take a step back.
Okay.
You literally got in an argument over Janet Jackson. Like, you hear how fucking dumb that sounds? Like, you beefed out with motherfuckers over Janet Jackson. You wasn't even like, fuck Luther Vandross. Like, I can understand that. Like, I can understand motherfuckers coming at you for that shit. I get that. But, like, all you was just like, yeah, shit. Like, and then you got baited, and now you start, and then you argue. And you know you're not allowed to argue with no trannies, man. Like,
you can't win with it. Well, if you're a tranny and you got a crooked wig, it's easy pickings. One motherfucker one motherfucker said that I said that Janet Jackson was irrelevant, and I did not say that. And this particular motherfucker had obviously had an affinity for a hot comb. Because the hair was straightened out really nice.
Yeah.
Straightened out. And I said, if you produce the tweet of me saying Janet Jackson is irrelevant, I will come to your home and straighten your motherfucking hair out until you feel comfortable. If you can't produce that, you come clean my motherfucking car. Wash this motherfucker. Shit was deleted and all that shit. Then they,
You was finna hot comb that man's hair.
I was like, yo, you probably, because I could tell this person had an affection for a hot comb. Like, I mean, their hair was straightened out like a real affection. It's a black man with a pencil mustache and straightened hair, long straightened hair. I believe he's a hair stylist of some sort. But I made that bet, and then they didn't take the bet.
All right, so look at Kristen in Baltimore. Kristen. Turn down your radio, sweetheart.
It's off.
Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, I wanted to call in to comment about Michael Rappaport and his comments about Janet Jackson.
Well, wait, but can you just articulate what before you comment on my comments? Can you quote the comments, the actual comments?
Of course not.
Okay, but you're commenting on something you can't quote.
Well, I'm commenting on the situation overall.
Okay, that's
so
cool.
My issue with your comments is that it seems like your authority for black culture and what's relevant or popping in black culture is really the issue. So if you don't feel like Janet Jackson is popping right now, that's fine, but she's a legend in her own right. Why wouldn't you say the same thing about Justin Timberlake? He's not really popping either. His music isn't all that great. So the issue is that you're attacking people and how they look. You're not actually coming up with any comments that are relevant towards Janet Jackson, why she wasn't invited back to perform with Justin Timberlake, and you're essentially attacking people for how they look.
No,
so I think,
this is crazy.
Overall, what you're saying is just ignorant. And when we allow people like you, quote unquote, to be invited to the cookout, it somehow makes you think you're relevant to comment on what's popping, and you're not.
No, okay, I appreciate that, but do you follow me on Twitter?
No, I don't.
Okay, do you follow me on social media?
I don't follow you on any social media.
Okay, and you don't listen to my podcast or any of that stuff, so you can't really comment on what I comment on because I talk shit about all day, every race, creed, color, shade, and all that shit.
Okay.
So I mean, I appreciate what you're saying, but you're completely uninformed. So what you should do is subscribe to the I Am Rappaport Stereo podcast because it's banging and this shit is popping 2 to 3 times a week. And then the next time I come on the Rude Jude show, I guarantee you'll have a different take on what you just said. How about that? We make a deal to do that.
Well, I think it's fair, but I think what you're saying about...
I'm not talking what we're saying. You don't know what I'm saying. You can't even quote the comments I said.
Kristen, he does have a point. You really don't know what he's saying.
You don't know what I'm saying. You couldn't even quote what I said about Janet Jackson.
I can't quote word by word what you said, but what I understand is what you just said on the radio is that Janet Jackson isn't popping.
But what else did I say about Janet Jackson?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You just listened on the radio. Did I not say she was an icon and all that shit? Did I not say I worked with her? Did I not say that I've had conversations with her? You just taking the hang up on this broad, man. She talking. Hang up on her ass. Come to me with some good shit. Hang up on her.
You're not the delegate.
Click.
Why you turn her down?
Click.
My white famous got canceled. Fuck you.
Click.
All right, look.
Click for the cluckhead. Cluck cluck. Vegetarian cookouts.
That was it's so weird, man. Like it's really it's kind of funny, man.
Just to let you know, Justin Timberlake in 2016 had a #1 on the Billboard top chart.
This is not even a competition about who's bigger. Janet Jackson's obviously iconic. Justin Timberlake may or may not be iconic at the end of the day.
No, Justin Timberlake has sold fucking... Justin Timberlake is iconic too in his own right. Like,
but see, she's been rocking for a longer period of time.
Look, bro, I own Janet Jackson records. I don't own any.
I don't have either one of the records.
I got vinyl. I got Janet Jackson vinyl. I got Control. I got Rhythm Nation. Like I got that shit.
The shit she did with Q-Tip was the last banger.
Yeah, look,
Play that.
that's kind of like, look, man, she dropped something in 2015
with J. Cole. That don't mean it was.
No, she sold.
That don't mean it's dope.
She sold 200,000 copies, so it's not like
that's not Janet Jackson numbers.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's like a fighter coming back and like a great fighter and like, yo, you not
you
the
all
same
worked
fighter.
up, bro. You all worked up, man. Like I'm like.
Oh, you speak on it.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, like look.
When Rude Jude is the voice of reason, shit's fucked up.
I am the voice of reason most of the time. Like, here's the problem. Like, cats need to stop looking at shit. Like, look at stats first. Look at numbers. Look at facts. Cats be feeling too much. Cats are always in their feelings. Just take a step back and just, like, look at shit.
Right. I'm an emotional person.
Well, what you said wasn't the most fucking off base. You weren't saying fuck. Did you say fuck Janet Jackson?
No, because I like Janet. How could you say? How could anybody say that about Janet Jackson? First of all, you could tell she's a good person. She minds her business. She's low key. She's chill. I've met Janet Jackson. When we were doing Poetic Justice, I was around Janet Jackson. She's sweet. She's a sweetheart.
I fuck with Janet too. I wasn't that offended that like I don't get offended when people. I think we can. There's 50 iconic artists that didn't play the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, there's a gang of motherfuckers that didn't play the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's not some ban on Janet Jackson in the Super Bowl.
King and Charlotte.
Yo.
Go ahead, bro.
First of all, man, Rude, I love you, man. I do, man. Your shit, I listen to you every fucking day. This shit is crazy as hell. Mike, I grew up with you, man. You the fucking man. I love you to death, man. I don't know what the fuck people problem is. Yes, I do. First of all, these motherfuckers is too goddamn sensitive. You can't say shit no more. We got mumble rappers, and now we got fucking mumble thinkers. So because people can't catch you on the intellectual level, now we have to call you a racist. And that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Janet Jackson is not fucking popping. I'm a black man. I'm telling you, Janet Jackson is not fucking popping. And I love Janet, but when it's over, it's fucking over. And you are entitled to your opinion. No one said that you're speaking for black people per se. You're speaking the opinion of Michael Rapaport. How does that translate to you being opinionated of carrying the opinion of all black people? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Unbelievable.
It's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Shit's whack, man. It's just cornball shit.
Mike, you grew up around us. I know that. You know that. You grew up where there was more black people than there was white people. Those people are accepted in my world where I'm from because I grew up with white people. And those people are different than regular white people. That's just real. That's just it's just a fucking reality.
All right, Dennis disagrees. All right, we're going to bring Dennis from Newark on. Dennis, go ahead.
Thanks, Jude. I just wanted to comment on that last call. I don't know what the fuck that dumb nigga talking about. But Michael Rappaport, you have no say in anything about Janet Jackson. She's an icon, bro. I don't care what you say. You don't have the right to say anything about her, good or bad.
Why doesn't he have? Why doesn't? Let me ask you something, Dennis. Dennis.
Even if he have a right to say something about her, but you can't come in. She's an icon in the African American community, and for you to say anything about that, bro, stay in your fucking lane.
So he's allowed. Dennis, let me just clarify this.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Michael Rappaport is allowed to have an opinion unless it's a negative opinion about somebody that black people value.
Okay.
Do you hear?
He's asking you the question, Dennis.
I'm asking you. That is your opinion.
It's a fucking question.
I
just want to know.
Like the fucking character you played in fucking Higher Learning.
Oh, shut up,
Dennis. That's what you sound like.
Shut up,
wow, dog.
That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like.
Pull a clip from Higher Learning.
Remy?
That's what you sound like.
You sound like Remy.
You sound like Remy. That's what you sound like.
You sound like a dumb motherfucker who hasn't seen a movie in a long time.
You can say what I want to say, you fucking Jew, you fucking Jaime. That's what you sound like.
And you know what, Dennis? If you was in front of me, the only thing you'd be doing is batting your eyes.
I'd slap the shit out.
You would be batting your fucking eyes and asking for a selfie, ho.
I'd slap the shit out.
You wouldn't do shit.
I'd slap the shit out you, cracker. I'd slap the shit out you.
I'm easy to find, ho.
Yeah, I'd slap the shit out you. If I was in front of you, I'd slap the shit out you.
Damn.
I'm easy to find, hooker.
All right, that was Dennis. Dennis in Newark did not agree with you.
Dennis in Newark did not agree with me. He hasn't seen anything I've done since Higher Learning either. Dennis, yo, get your cable turned back on.
Right, yo, Sirius is getting paid for it, so I'm happy about that. Look, man, I find that logic a bit flawed. Chanel in D.C., go ahead.
I totally agree with you, Mr. Rappaport. As a black woman and a Janet fan, Janet hasn't had an album recently. Janet hasn't had a soundtrack recently. Love her. Adore her. Who even said she wanted to do the Super Bowl? And why does it have to be with Justin Timberlake? Let her release an album, and then maybe when it hits number 1 on the charts, okay, invite her to the next Super Bowl after that.
Period.
I don't think that. Yo, I'm really surprised at this controversy, bro.
Crazy.
I'm really like this.
Stupid. It's stupid. There are bigger things to worry about than Janet Jackson performing at a fucking Super Bowl.
And Janet Jackson, I don't think she wants to perform at a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
She's 51 with a new baby.
She's not even. Thank you. That's my point exactly. On social media, I ignored all that shit because I was like, I'm not even going to get into arguments like Michael Rappaport.
I don't know what he does.
Dumb shit.
Mike, why you do that shit?
I'm provocative at
You got
times.
people in Newark that want to punch you now.
Yo, Money ain't doing jack bone.
Oh, God.
Yo, Money, I'll be on 8th Avenue all summertime. Come to Lorraine's. Come to Lorraine's in Harlem. Introduce yourself. Come to Harlem. Shout out to Lorraine's.
This is ridiculous. I've never seen.
If you say you've never seen, I'm impressed.
What? Look, bro. Look, man. Dude, I stopped talking about all this shit because
I know you did.
Cass got real sensitive. Cass have been real sensitive the last 4 years, man. I've never seen nothing like it. It's not worth the agita. Like, look at you. You're arguing with people over fucking Janet Jackson's value in 2018. Who the fuck cares?
I just want to know when the last time Shade 45 played a Janet Jackson song. Just today might have been the first time in a while. Did you play that Q-Tip shit?
I like Janet Jackson, but like, yo, this
Me
is
too.
This is but that's that. No, I know that. I have to keep reminding people that because half the people out there are dumb and they're gonna fucking take this conversation like I'm fucking shitting on Janet Jackson. So therefore, I have to keep saying that.
I like Janet Jackson too. That's me, Michael, saying it. I really like.
Do you regret doing the tweet?
Only because it dragged in other people. That's
like
the only
it dragged
reason.
in like people close to you.
It just becomes people have to take sides and the racial stuff. There's so much things going on with the world. I don't want to stir the pot of anything racially sensitive. That's the only thing that
I don't
like.
Like I say, I think it's ridiculous that
I talk about different black athletes all the time.
Yo, dude, I just find it ridiculous that people aren't allowed to have opinions on other races. That'd be like me like screaming on somebody for fucking having an opinion on Frank Sinatra, who I fucking love.
You know what's crazy?
I'm like, yeah, fuck you, but like I'm not gonna be like start pulling race cards and tell them that they not invited to the fucking pizza party. Like, yo, dude, whatever, man. You don't like fucking Frank Sinatra? Fine. He's the shit. He's fucking Blue Eyes, whatever. Like, your opinion is not gonna fucking. It doesn't shatter me.
The chairman of the board. You know what's funny? When the Mayweather-McGregor fight popped off, white people were vehemently attacking me because I was rooting for Mayweather and not McGregor. I mean, we talked about it on the here. You were like, are you surprised? You race traitor, you fucking N-word lover, you this, that, and the other. I mean, it was, I couldn't believe it. So, you know.
You can't win for losing. You got called Jews, crackers. You got called, I think he called you a Jaime, too.
Hit me with the Jaime. So
that's
you know
some old Jesse Jackson shit. He went back to fucking Jaime Town on your ass.
That's that Eddie Murphy, Jesse Jackson, and Cott shit.
Well, it was interesting. It was an interesting debate.
You got more calls?
This is a good ass song. I don't want to look.
Q-Tip, this was a banger.
Jennifer in Dallas.
Hey, yeah, like, forget all the haters. Like, for real, that isn't anything to be upset about. They're retarded. It doesn't matter. Your opinion is your opinion. Everybody has a fucking opinion, and they shouldn't get upset over anybody's opinion. It is what it is. Just keep moving.
I kind of agree with her. Like, yo, dude, like, I don't agree with half of my friends on anything. I don't agree with all of my friends on half the shit. I don't agree with fucking anybody. All I do is argue with my friends. Doesn't change things. Half the shit you say, I think is fucking. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I don't agree with that. But what the fuck do I care?
Who cares?
I don't take it as a personal attack on me. Like, I'll never root for Floyd Mayweather. Ever. I knew he was going to win, but I wouldn't root for him. But, like, I wouldn't never be like, fuck Michael for fucking, like, that's ridiculous.
And if you say, for instance, fuck Derek Jeter or fuck Big Papi or fuck this other athlete.
I don't say fuck nobody like that no more.
But I'm saying,
unless
like how I was saying about Tom Brady, like, fuck Tom, I want them to lose. Is that or like if it's a black quarterback, if I say fuck Cam Newton, I can't stand the Carolina Panthers. Is that a racial fucking thing? Hell no. But somehow with Janet Jackson, it turned into a racial thing. Shit's whack.
If all you got is a hammer, all you see is nails. If your only tool is a hammer, the world is all nails.
I love when you're the voice of reason.
I hate being the voice of reason. That means you're fucking spazzing out on the goddamn microphone, about to have some fights with some guy in Newark. Dennis. You know what though? You know what I do like? I like the fact that we're a lot that we can have a fucking I don't agree. I didn't agree with fucking half the shit I just heard, but I love that y'all called up and voiced your fucking opinion.
Is there more calls?
Yeah, there is. You love this shit.
No, I like talking to the people.
I don't want to
be attacked and shit.
Fucking love this shit. All right, let's see. Reggie in Lake City, Florida.
Yo, what's up, Jude? You keep it real. I'm a huge fan. Same thing with you, Michael.
Yeah.
And Michael, I'm on the same side as you. I agree. You know, she is an icon, but she's not relevant. Honestly, I would expect another titty to pop out at the Super Bowl, but nothing happened.
Let's go to Holly in New York. Holly.
Yeah, hi.
Go ahead.
I fucking hate Mike Rappaport. I always hated him. He sucks. He's about as relevant as his fucking shitty fantasy football team. And he talks shit about Gary Delabate all over the Howard Stern show.
Mom, you don't have to call the show and say these things, Mom. You shouldn't. Why you let her run through? Mom, I'll text you later. Shut the fuck up, Mom. You're an embarrassment to the family.
And you're a fucking asshole.
Ma.
I fucking hate you.
Ma.
Go fuck yourself, your mother.
Ma.
Holly, what do you hate about him the most?
Fuck a dick. He's just a fucking asshole. Just a plain simple asshole. He wishes he had like a quarter of Janet Jackson's money. That's for sure.
Why you count Janet Jackson's money, pig face?
You don't have any money. You're a fucking broke, corny motherfucker, and that's just it. You're fucking shot.
Hey, what have
you're irrelevant, and you're fucking shot.
What's the tattoo you have above your asshole?
It says you're fucking corny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
go buy a bag of booty, you fucking. I did too many B's. That was a big ball of bread.
Yeah, that was an alliteration, bro. That was a woman from New York. Does it hurt more? Like
no,
because
she sounded like a pig face. She sounded like she had like a tooth missing. You could just hear it, you could hear it in the way the lips were clapping together.
Mike in Chicago. This will be the last one. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, man, what's up, Mike? First of all, shout out to a real nigga, you know what I mean? You've been a real nigga for a long time. And if people had did just a little bit of research, they would know that you have a lot of experience with black musicians. You know what I'm saying? You worked with a lot of motherfuckers. The list goes on and on. So fuck what all these motherfuckers talking about. Janet Jackson ain't relevant at all.
You know what? First of all, I like it, my man's tone. Like he's chill.
He's trying to fucking calm you down. You over here fucking. You came in at 100 and you at like 1,000.
Well,
right
I would have came in, but I just like my man's. Like he's got a chill way about him.
Look, here's the thing. Whether Janet Jackson is relevant or not, whether people agree.
I didn't say relevant
or whatever. What did you say?
I said popping right now.
Okay, all right. Whether she's popping right now or not, you are allowed.
Just like Billy Joel ain't popping right now.
Right.
You're allowed to your own opinion. That's all I'm saying.
Is Celine Dion popping right now? Remember when she was the biggest fucking thing in the world? Celine Dion at one point was and I don't like her music at all. I would listen to Janet Jackson on repeat for the rest of my life than have to listen to sing that Leonardo.
My words when I couldn't speak.
But Celine Dion ain't popping right now.
They pull that song up though. I like that. You were my son when I couldn't speak. Yeah.
She did the Titanic song.
Yeah, I don't like that song. I like the other one because you love. It was some. I never owned it, but like if it came on the radio, I wouldn't get mad. Is that it? Look, here's my point. You're allowed to have and I'm tired of people fucking pulling the fucking race card when you have an opinion on a negative opinion on somebody from a different race. Like you're allowed to think what you want to think, and perhaps it's not fucking racism. Maybe it's just you have a fucking different opinion. And I'm going to take it one step further. If you continue playing that card, it cheapens it when there's real racism. When there's real racism, when that shit pops up, I stop fucking caring because you've been screaming it on shit that doesn't, on Michael Rappaport for saying something about Janet Jackson. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just trying to think about the next time I make a comment about a black football quarterback.
Look, bro, there's a word called fatigue.
Yes.
Where if you do something too much, you become fatigued. Cats are fatiguing shit.
Right.
Do not fatigue it.
Right.
This is the thing. I disagree with you. I think she could have played the fucking. I think she could have justifiably played the Super Bowl as a legacy act.
I agree.
Fucking legacy act. But like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either. And Justin Timberlake put out a song once he knew that he was playing the Super Bowl. It's like a whole gear up. It's what you do when you play the Super Bowl. Just like Madonna was up there fucking flailing around on the stage, almost broke her ankle a few Super Bowls ago.
Or you see Tom Petty. Like, I love Tom Petty.
Come on,
but
man.
That was the most boring shit ever.
You're racist. Like when Madonna was up there, I was talking shit. Lady Gaga last year, I was talking shit. Motherfuckers is crazy, man.
You'll fucking have a heart attack in the goddamn
Don't say
room.
that, man.
That's not even real wood.
Well,
you knocking on, that's fucking.
Well, no, Liam.
There's no wood in this bitch. Your life's on the line. Pull up that motherfucking. Oh, we up. That fucking Joni Mitchell never lied with the Joni Mitchell sample. You don't know what you got till it's gone. That Janet Jackson shit. Here, turn down your shit. I'll fucking. All right, y'all. Look, man. I'm glad. All right, y'all. Look, man. I'm glad that we were able to have this great debate. I feel like we're arguing about 7 different things at the same time. Here it is. Is this? Oh, man.
What's this song?
I think I only got the remix on this. Let me see.
The Q-Tip shit?
Yeah, but this is. No, this is the fucking.
That's a remix.
I know, dude.
This was a banger with the Joni Mitchell shit.
Yep. They paid Paradise and put up a parking lot. That's the song, bro. They paid Paradise and put up a parking lot. That's
From the Joni Mitchell song?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't fuck with Joni Mitchell.
Man.
Ever.
Joni Mitchell blue, dog. My sister used to wake me up to that shit, and now I like it.
I don't fuck with Joni Mitchell. I'm probably going to get jumped by some hippies, but I don't fuck with Joni Mitchell. She ain't popping.
How could you?
I never fucked with Joni Mitchell.
How fucking could you, man? Get the fuck out of my studio. Michael Rappaport, if you want to agree with him or yell at him, what's your Twitter?
At Michael Rappaport and the I Am Rappaport Stereo Podcast. I'm dropping a banger later on.
You know what, man? How many times I've been on your podcast?
Let's book it right now. What is Friday like for you?
I'm free after like 3.
All right, we're doing podcast because you're doing the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're podcasting after that.
I'll drive over afterwards.
And it's on your way to home.
Actually, can I do it next week? Because on Fridays I'm retarded.
Fine.
By the end of the week, I'm fucking stuck
Fine.
on dumb.
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
I got it. You don't want to talk anymore after Friday.
Like, literally by the end of the show, I'm fucking dumb as
Friday.
fuck. All right, I'm fried.
I got you. So we'll
like
do it
Tuesday.
early in the week.
Yeah,
Tuesday
next week.
Tuesday.
Y'all, everybody heard it. Even the people that hate Michael Rappaport. You hold his feet to the fire.
I am Rappaport Stereo Podcast. Hummingbird, Rude, Jude. If you haven't gotten the book, Hummingbird by Rude, Jude, do yourself a favor. It's creative. It's degenerative.
I feel like right now you plugging it, half the people are not going to buy it just on GP because they hate you.
So, like, don't plug my book.
You're right. You're toxic. You're radioactive on a hip hop station. I'm playing with you, Doug.
Coming from Rude Jude, it's like it's a bottoming out thing.
Oh, buddy. Fucking, I didn't know any. Yo, I was totally blindsided by this when I opened up this conversation. That was fucking surprising to me, man.
Really?
I didn't know about it. I didn't know
but
shit
they always
about
have wild shit on this show, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know about this.
This, with air quotes, this.
I didn't know about this.
Cleveland Twitter gave it to me better. I'll tell you that right now. Cleveland Twitter, when they lost the finals and they got lost in 5 games, and I came to the arena with the broom. That was more heat than this bullshit. All right, shout out to Cleveland Twitter. They were relentless, and the guy who ate the dog shit, the horse shit out in Cleveland, and all of them. Shout out to all of you.
There it is.
No, a guy in Cleveland, he started that.
He started that shit?
How is that a celebration tactic? We win the finals. We win the Super Bowl. I'm going to eat horse shit meticulously.
The only way I'm going to eat shit is if it accidentally, like when I'm tossing salad and I didn't check.
Horse
That's the only
shit.
way I'll eat shit.
Horse shit.
Michael Rappaport, y'all.
I'm out.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
The FDA, they are going after your kratom. They're now declaring it an opioid.
I just called that shit out yesterday.
Now it's official.
Go online, look for that shit, buy a bunch of it up. You know why they're calling it an opioid?
Sure, they're saying the effects are very similar. All right, well, they want to outlaw it.
FDA wants to outlaw it. You know why? They
No.
want people buying their drugs.
You think it's that?
I'm cynical. Yeah, they want people. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. You haven't noticed it? Remember, dude, they had that whole thing back in like the 60s where the sugar industry, sugar's like just as responsible for fucking like heart attacks as, and like being fucked up as fat. And they had they had this whole like tests and shit on it. And the sugar industry paid off the government to attack fat. Like, this is, why do y'all trust why do you guys trust your government so much?
If you trust somebody.
You're a fucking weakling.
But
you're a weak man.
I stand by that.
Gotta trust somebody.
I have to trust someone.
Yeah, but like, you don't think that some of the fucking FDA shit is money motivated?
Probably, but I'm not.
How much money do you think Big Pharma? Look that shit up. How much money do you think Big Pharma dumps into fucking lobbying and shit like that?
I'm sure it's a huge
fucking tons.
But they're saying that they've documented 44 cases in which kratom at least helped kill people. So they're worried.
44 ain't shit. We got 300 million people in this fucking world. Drug makers doled out $240 million for lobbying purposes last year. That was in 1 year, bro. $240 million. You don't think they got a little sway on the FDA? You don't think anyone's in their pocket? And they tried to go after kratom once.
And there was
a huge backlash. And now they're like, fuck it. They're baby stepping. They're reasserting themselves. You better stock up. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like it because I don't like the fucking after effects. But I'm for legalizing all drugs. Yep, even meth. Just legalize everything. Ugh. It's not, we're like, bro, fucking clear out the jails. Like you make shit illegal, I can still get anything. You give me a day, I can get anything. Legal, it doesn't matter. Give me a day, I'll get anything. Except for this one research chemical I've been really trying to get, and it's like I cannot find that shit.
What is it?
I don't know, man. It's like fucking LMNOPKRSTUV or some shit. You know, they always give you like some long ass word shit.
And who told you to do this? Just some guy on the internet, or?
My homeboy's like, this is a good one, and I was like, for real, word? He's like, yeah, you should try this one. No light hangover, good buzz. I'm like, sold. I just want to, I don't like being sober, but I don't like the fucking come down the next day. So if I can find something with a good buzz and little hangover, sign me the fuck up.
So how screwed up do you get on Kratom? I mean,
it's like I was telling you, like it's like a stimulant if you do a little bit, and then if you do a bunch, it's kind of like eating some Vikes. And then they got different strands. It's like red vine or some shit like that. I can't think of it off the top of my head. There's red and green shit. I just happened to order a bunch of that shit just to have, because I had a feeling. I feel like the FDA was listening to this show. I feel like this show is very popular with the FDA. They heard me shout out Kratom. I don't even know how to say that shit.
Seems like it's Kratom.
They're like, you know what? We don't want Jude to have a good time. So fuck him, and we're going to make this shit an opiate. Even though it doesn't come from fucking Poppy. That's some gay ass shit.
So, but now the DA will undoubtedly go back to...
Yeah, they're going to try to make it illegal. So fucking stock up.
A Schedule 1 controlled substance.
That's what you want to do. Buy a couple keys. Sit on that shit.
But the American Kratom Association...
40 people died off of it. They're going to make it illegal. Are you fucking kidding me?
And they're saying here, the people who...
40 people died at fucking, like, at carnivals. I don't know. I'm just saying that. But like 40 people is fucking... What? There's 300 million people in America? What is that? 0.0001% or some shit like that? I'm not a mathematician, but it's a fucking... It's an insignificant amount of deaths to be fucking passing legislation and laws. I don't know what legislation means, by the way. By passing laws on that shit. I got opinions, but I don't know vocabulary.
The people who died had mixed Kratom with other substances.
So it wasn't even all Kratom. There you go. All right.
Including chemicals taken out of inhalers. What the hell is that?
Oh! Mixing drugs. So it wasn't even straight Kratom killed him.
And other things that were found in cold and flu drugs. So they tried to get some sort of super hit.
Those are the people that died.
What's this inhaler thing?
Fuck if I know. You can fucking huff anything, bro. You go get you some Freon and fucking go to a dark place.
So, but will you really go out and then stock up and then hope to turn a profit later?
I just want shit before it gets illegal. Like, if you tell me it's about to get illegal, even if I don't do it, I'm like, I want it now. Because that's some hoe-ass shit. It's the anti-government in me. So I never understood why people go to the government to change things. It's like, they don't give a fuck about you. They hate you.
Then who do you go to?
Nobody. You're on your own.
Anarchy.
No, it's not anarchy. You just fucking, you live within the system. But just know that they're not looking out for you. Sometimes things will go your way, but that's not because they like you. It's just because you got lucky and you landed on that side. Think about that, John. You don't believe that, and you're a loser. And I do, and I'm not a loser.
Hey, I don't go to the government to help me out, but I don't take a dark view of it as much as you do.
Maybe you should. You wouldn't be living on someone's couch right now.
It's possible.
Boss up. Be your own person.
I am. Sort of.
Exactly. Fucking 40-year-old virgin ass motherfucker.
No.
In case you guys never knew. You know how old he was when he lost his virginity? You know how old he was? 26.
Yeah.
You fucking lame.
Hey, I know. It was not a good thing.
No.
No, but it wasn't a terrible thing. It's not as bad as people think.
Well, if the FDA says it's not good for me, I better not do it because they don't have any. They don't have any fucking horse in the race. They're unbiased. 40 deaths. Get the fuck out of here.
44.
They can do outlaw lightning. More motherfuckers die from lightning. Bee stings. It's not that much, dude. Yo, if 44 people died in this office, we'd still be able to run. Like, think about that.
Ooh, it'd be empty.
We'd be fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so fewer people here in the U.S. are getting herpes. Things are dropping.
How's that? Why do I have herpes? That's some bullshit. Thanks, Aunt. I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you are. You gave me herpes. I forgive you, but I won't forget.
Roughly 12% of adults were infected with genital herpes back in 2016, down from 18% during the, 1999 to 2000.
What is the reason for that? Less people are fucking, or our bodies are getting stronger against the virus?
They're just talking about safer sex practices. People are getting a little more careful.
Is there a vaccine, or is that just for HPV?
I believe it's just HPV, but they don't tell me that. No,
Man, I'm glad. My herpes on my face. I got the one. Thank God.
And what's that drug you take to kill it?
I just took some last night because I had insomnia last night, and I was like, it stresses my body out. So it was like 3 a.m. I still couldn't get to bed, so I went and took it. It's like I get like bootleg Valtrex. Shit's expensive, bro. Not having a fucking thing on your lip is expensive, but it's worth the price of admission. I like eating pussy, John.
I believe that.
I'm a pussy eating fool. You might, if you had some lips, you would understand.
I don't remember anyone complaining about that.
Yeah, some lips, you would understand.
Now,
I just imagine it's just a bunch of chin hitting buttholes down there for you.
Yeah, yes, there's a little bit of that.
Is that good? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah.
The last lady seemed to enjoy it.
Okay.
As far as I remember.
Okay, I'm a lizard. Okay.
I think she enjoyed it.
Oh, here I come. Okay.
But beyond the safer sex stuff, they're saying that young people are choosing to begin having sex later.
Because they're fucking lame. I seen you're fat and you're ugly and you don't go outside and play. And your parents are afraid to let you go outside because they think someone wants to kidnap your fucking useless ass. And no one wants you. Just know that. Don't nobody go outside and play. Like, no one goes outside anymore. Like, people don't go out. They play on their phones. They have these empty connections on the phone, but they don't know anything other than that. And they don't have sex because they're under constant parent supervision. Not everybody, but a bigger percentage. Therefore, that shit drops. You can't fuck with your mom right next to you. It's like, it's hard. She's cock blocking, you know? You start thinking, what does my mom think of my stroke? Does she think I'm good enough? Am I as big as dad?
They don't tell me why, but they determined, they observed that the risk of contracting either oral or genital herpes, it rises with age. So I guess
really? I always thought that, like, the older you get, like, yeah, you're out of the fucking... No, you know what? It probably is. You settle down the older you get. God, I'm high risk. I'm 40 and single. You are too, John.
This is true.
You're higher risk than me. Well, you're lower risk because nobody wants you. But you're high risk because you're older.
True. I guess I just don't care as much anymore. Is that the idea? Or I'm just more careless? Or
John.
But no, I maintain that if I want to have sex very soon, I could do that. I'm not doing that. It's too much work right now.
Say that again, bro. Just say it again, just out loud.
I'm confident that if I want to have sex in the near future, I could make that happen.
How soon?
I don't know. Because it would require
just
some
give
effort.
Give me a number. Yeah, like in a week. Could you fuck in a week?
If I really wanted to, yeah, probably.
But you choose not to because of.
Yeah, just to close those deals, it would require money and some effort. I'm just not willing to put in right now.
So you can't do it. Okay.
But I could, and I'm being dead serious. I'm not.
Yeah, you could.
I'm not fucking around.
This is the type of. This is what talked him right out of being the head producer of the show right there. I could do it. I could book that guest. I could edit that clip. I could edit that clip.
It's a fact.
It's wheels are in motion. Would you say the wheels are in motion for you to get some pussy?
If I wanted to do that, I could get them going.
It's crazy, right?
It's not crazy.
Yeah, it's like listening to it's like, I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. I got problems. I just made jokes about have my mom watch me have sex, but like, this guy's a fucking lunatic. I've never seen anyone in the state of denial that you live in. It is fucking crazy.
It's not denial. I know that if you just chose not to go out for a bit, you wouldn't be having sex. But the moment you said, okay, I need to turn that around, you could go out and do that. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I'm not you. Is the whole fucking point. I'm not you, bro.
I'm aware that your pool of people is much greater than mine, but
that's not even a fair statement.
It's a different universe. I get that.
That's like saying Earth is down the block from the sun. Like, it's not even a fucking fair statement, bro.
Looks a little different, that's for sure.
All right, go ahead.
All right, this company, Wallet Hub, they put together the best places for Valentine's Day, and they compared 100 of the largest U.S. cities across various factors like budget, things you can go out and do, activities, gift accessibility, and the weather. So can you think of where?
Bro, I just stopped listening to you. What was it? I didn't even listen. I didn't hear anything you said. What did you just say? I swear to God, I just zoned out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah.
Go ahead, say it again.
All right. It's not helpful, man. All right, but so there's this group, Wallet Hub, they put together the best place for Valentine's Day this year, 2018.
Neither one of us need to know that. I'm not going out for Valentine's, and you're not going out for Valentine's.
I am not.
Does your gay does your gay roommate have a Valentine's plans?
I don't think he's seeing anybody right now.
All right, so it's just gonna be y'all two.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just trying to paint a picture.
When is Valentine's Day?
I don't know. It's the 14th, February 14th.
Next week.
Yep. I think we're supposed to talk to you about your girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
That's what I'll be doing.
On the show, you will be. Yeah. On the show, you'll be talking about your girlfriend. Where's the best places to go for Valentine's Day? Neither one of us are going.
All right, but they've got a whole list here. But if you want the top 5, I can do that for you. Where if you had to guess, where would 5 be? What would that be?
Like in the world?
No, here in the U.S.
All right, number 5, New York City.
That's number 6. Chicago.
Right. Chicago is pretty nice. Good architecture. The transportation's easy. The restaurants are fucking fire. And the rooms are cheaper than New York.
Are they?
Yep, and it's a walkable city. It'll be cold in February, but that's not the worst place you can go. And you can usually get a direct flight with most fucking things. And the bars close later too, if you want to go hard.
You know a lot about Chicago.
Yeah, I worked there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One time I had this my ex and I went and stayed there, and she got on some like weird birth control that kept making her bleed, and I didn't know that, and we fucking, like we were having sex in the dark and woke up the next day, and it looked like a fucking murder scene. Ugh. It was like, I thought they were going to charge me a lot of money because we just ruined everything. It was like there was literal fucking blood handprints on the wall. Like I'm not joking, it looked like a fucking horror show. And I think it was so bloody that Hard Rock Hotel didn't even want to ask for money. Like, they didn't even want to address it. Like, it, you know, it's dark. You know, we was going in. Like, when you get a hotel room, I don't know about you, but, like, I'm cheap. So, like, if I'm getting a hotel room, how much is that? $250? I'm $250 fucking. Like, I'm fucking $250 worth of fucking. We are going to fuck in. So, we $250 fucked, and she had some shit was fucking with her shit, and boy, oh boy, ruined that motherfucker. That shit was fucking, it looked like a slaughterhouse. But whatever, it was fun. I couldn't even tell.
Were you grossed out by that, or was that hot?
No, whatever. I was neither. It was just like, damn. I was more worried. I was like, this is going to be about $700. I was like, this is about $1,000 worth of damage. And, you know, and the robes that they give you or you can buy, that, it looked like a tie-dye shirt. It looked like a fucking Pollock painting. I don't know how I got on that. But, yeah, Chicago's cool, great hotels. All right, what else? You know, that's where I got my start. Jenny Jones, what, bitch? That's why I'm here, man. What else?
You want the main list or no?
San Francisco's up there.
That's number one.
Yep.
There you go.
It was rated number one city, so I figured that would be up there. L.A. was rated number like 2 or 3 cities, so I'll just guess L.A.
Well, it's a little further down. That's number 10.
Okay, what about Portland? A lot of white people, so you won't get robbed.
Number 7.
They care about their beer. They're woke up there. You can go up there. Nice safe time up there in Portland. Okay. Let's see where else. I don't think Detroit made the list, did it?
It's number 98.
Damn,
that's down there.
98, huh?
You beat out Newark and some.
Fuck y'all. There's some shit in Detroit. You go get us some good Arabic food. You know what I mean? Get your girl a coney. Get her some chili cheese fries.
98.
Beat it up at the Renaissance Hotel. All right, what?
And then number 2 is San Diego.
San Diego's a nice city.
And finally, 3 on this list, it's Las Vegas.
You got the coastline. Vegas. I fucking hate Vegas. I actually had a bloody Valentine there, too. Now that I think about it. It was on Valentine's Day. Shade 45 made me go out there, and I hooked up with this chick, and she had just started her period. And it was one of those deals we didn't know. Same deal. Woke up, murder show. Fucking murder show. My bloody Valentine. That's what I said. It's a real fucking bummer. That one was depressing. That one was dark.
Doesn't it feel slicker? I mean, of course, if she's really...
You think you're really doing some shit, you know what I mean? And if it keeps bleeding, then you're like... But here's the thing, like, if it starts drying up, it gets sticky. Like, it's a different consistency. But, like, if it keeps going, you're like, yeah, I'm crushing it. You're like, why does it taste like pennies? But maybe I'm having a stroke. I don't know. Whatever. And then you just keep going. That one's in the... I wrote about that one in Hyena. I wrote that story in Hyena. The other story did not make the book. Just saying that. My books are the shit. All right, what else? Give me one more.
All right, finally, they're calling this a challenge, one of these viral things, but I don't think it's that widespread. This is just out of control, stupid. They're calling it the Hot Coil Challenge.
Oh, no. Are they branding themselves?
Yeah, the guy. If this is real, and he's hurting himself. He's hurting himself on a stove.
I just saw that they were like going to change the color of Tide Pods to make them less delicious looking.
Well, that's what some lawmakers want. They want them to make them less tasty.
They don't taste good.
I meant
like
less appealing to look at. I don't want to put it in my mouth.
There's no... What fucking blue and orange food is there out there that anyone wants to eat? Sushi. What the fuck is blue and sushi? Blue corn chips with some cheese on top of them bitches. That's blue and orange. Blue corn chip nachos, which are fucking delicious, but that's off the top of my head. All right, so they got this. First off, you need an electric stove for this. Which I don't like electric stoves. I'm just saying you should cook with gas. It's easier to Regulate the temperature. All right, so this fucking guy, oh man, it's a white dude wearing an Ozzy Osbourne shirt. I don't know if, I don't think he looks. I know this is gonna sound fucked up, but most of these challenges, where do they start?
Reddit,
with the middle class.
Yeah.
They start with the middle class. These are like usually bored middle class teenagers, and he does not look middle class. So I don't know if he's gonna fuck. He's got long hair and an Ozzy Osbourne shirt. He looks like he's a poor white person. I don't know if they're gonna follow his lead.
By the way, I think it could be a CKY T-shirt.
That's not an Ozzy T-shirt?
Nah, he's going to turn around and say,
all right.
Here we go.
Okay, that might change things. All right, he's got the fucking... He's got the...
See that hot fucking coil?
Oh, no, dude. No, dude. What do you...
Your face through. Your reaction will be priceless.
Ow!
Shit! Ow! Holy fuck, that was pretty cool. Don't do it again.
Is that real?
Holy fuck, that was pretty cool.
That was a pretty nice friend.
Hey, look, man, real talk. Black fucking fraternity's been branding themselves since forever. And, you know, whatever, man. Hakuna Matata, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But, like, this, guys, this is the next step. We're just burning ourselves. The one-eye jack challenge. You fucking stab one of your eyes out. Okay, who's in it with me?
Right. Let me film it.
The fucking Get AIDS challenge.
Get AIDS? Oh, jeez.
Yo, look that shit up, man. I think I was hearing somewhere about like gay homies having fucking AIDS parties where they just try to get AIDS.
I vaguely remember that.
Remember that shit? Fucking nuts. Oh, brother.
So again, this isn't really a challenge, but somebody is out there doing this.
Man, oh man. Hopefully that doesn't become a challenge. Look, but that's the thing. It's like we're perpetuating the challenge by talking about it.
I know.
Says here, bug chasers.
Yeah, look, let's do something. Let's book one of them bug chaser guests.
A guy who wants to get AIDS.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's just a bunch of gay guys and just one guy's not infected. They infect him.
I told you.
Yeah, but there's something that's more complicated than that.
It says it's for people who seek out to fit in. Or for thrill.
I'm sure we can find somebody.
Yeah, get a bug chaser. You look like you would be a bug chaser, John.
I've no.
Give it to me, boys. Give it to me. Okay. There's okay. Give me those AIDS. Okay. There it is. Okay.
That was the one.
That's a new.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
All right, that was the show. Thanks to Michael Rappaport. He just came in fucking just all piss and vinegar. Went from you, John, then fucking the callers. That was fucking crazy. Started yelling at fucking websites.
Lots of rage.
Tons. Rage Against the Machine. Some people would say he is a machine. Ooh, fucking deep. One of the dudes from Rage Against the Machine went to Harvard. I'm like, bro, you are the machine.
Tom Morello. Guitarist.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Like, if you're going to Harvard, you're the machine. Just so you know. Psst. You're Ivy League, bro. But whatever, I like the song. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Good song. That was the show. Keenan, associate producer. John is the producer. Alex is the other producer. Chris is on the boards. My name is Jude, and Jelena, you can get Hummingbird on Kindle for $2 on Amazon right now. You ain't get it yet? Go get that shit, man. You know you love this motherfucking show. Support, bitch. Support. It's $2. Less than a fucking Snapple. Literally. I'm like, why am I not like number 1 on the fucking list. Quit being cheap. I don't like books. So get that shit. You need to read, bitch. Y'all need some. Y'all. I'm trying to help you. You need to get literate in this motherfucker. All right. Tomorrow, I don't know what we got. Definitely pill mix. And that's it. My name is Jude. I'm up this beat.